Hi, I'm S.M. Hardy, author of Evil Never Dies, the second novel in the Dark Devon mystery series. The novel begins when psychic Jed Cummings receives a letter from an old army friend, Simon Pomeroy. Simon's brother has been brutally murdered, and he wants Jed to use his unique abilities to find the killer. Jed reluctantly agrees, not realising how dangerous this could be for himself and his wife Emma. Walking around the desk, I stopped in front of the windows. Sunshine filled the large walled garden outside. Bird feeders hung from a wrought iron stand beside a grey stone bird bath. A crow was sitting on its edge, dunking a piece of bread in the water, while two blue tits jostled for position on an almost empty tube of peanuts. Bright and peaceful, a beautiful scene to look out upon to briefly escape the tribulations of the day. I forced myself to turn to face the chair. My feet didn't want to work. I'm not sure I wanted them to. It was as bad as I was expecting. I knew it would be. I'd seen the rope holding his right wrist to the chair's armrest and suspected the other would be similarly tied. I wasn't wrong. The elderly solicitor would no longer look out upon the tranquil gardens. His eyes were gone, and judging by the blood soaking his chin and the front of his white shirt, so was his tongue. I made my eyes travel over the body. I'd seen worse in the past, and God help me, would probably in the future. Not necessarily a once-living body sprawled out in front of me, but sometimes the visions were as terrible. The ones I've been seeing recently certainly were. His sleeves were rolled back, the ropes around his wrists brutally tight and stained where they had rubbed his flesh raw as he had strained against them. And his hands. I swiped my own across my lips. They had tortured him. Whether it had really taken mangling all 8 of his fingers to find out what they wanted, I would never know. I thought probably not. He wasn't a young man full of ego and pride. He'd probably given them what they wanted upon the snapping of the first joint. The rest had been down to sheer cruelty, and these people were cruel.